Page on the left will be my quote page. On this page, I just cut out a brown piece of craft paper and pasted it onto the page. And onto that craft paper, I wrote a simple quote that reads, "Seize this life, for it is yours to live." And I think this is a very nice quote, especially because people always say seize this day, but why do you want to seize this day when you have this entire life, you know? I don't know, just saying. Anyway, so that's my quote, and then I added some washi tape on the side just to add some more details. I don't know. You know I love washi tape, so yeah. And then I added some dark blue washi tape because I felt like it was not popping enough. Okay, on to the next page. This is my cover page, and well, I wrote March on it because this is the month of March. The font I'm using, well, font. The type of writing that I'm using is this kind of like handwritten, sans serif kind of thing that's going on. It's messy, but at the same time, it's not all over the place. At least that's what I hope to achieve. I find it's more roundish and cute rather than those elegant handwritten, type of hand lettering fonts. But I think that it works for this page. Okay, so behind that March thing, I pasted a few stickers. These stickers I bought online from I forgot from where, but I think it was an online shop, and they cost like less than 25 cents per pack of like 20, I think. So yeah, they were like dirt cheap. Oh yeah, the borders, I also pasted some pink washi tape just to add some shine to it. Whatever. Okay, so on to the next page. This is my calendar, and yes, I do my calendars on a single spread because I tend to not have that many things to say and to write on my calendar. So I find that if I do a double page spread, it kind of like just wastes a lot of space, and I don't really make use of my calendars. So yeah, this is just for me to be able to tell the date, and that's it. As you can see, I pulled it a little off the page, so I pulled it in, and that made it a bit to the side and a bit slanted. But yeah, I don't really mind because this month's theme is more to like a scrapbooking kind of theme, if you cannot tell. On the top, I just wrote calendar. I know a lot of people just write March or the name of the month or whatever, but I figured that since it was a calendar, why not just write calendar? Again, I pasted a sticker and some washi tape. Yes, again. And then I drew the calendar in a landscape layout over there. I did do this in pencil beforehand, so that's why you can see that I am not measuring anything. I'm just going in. In case you don't know, my bullet journal is actually just blank paper book, which is something that I'm not very happy about. I do really want to get those dotted pages notebooks, but I can't afford them, so yeah. Anyway, so now I'm writing the dates onto the calendar using my blue brush pen. If you're wondering what brush pen I use the, what is this thing called? The Pentel Pure Touch Sign Pen. At least I think that's what it's called. Link in description if you want to know more. It's probably wrong, but yeah, whatever. Okay, on the next page, I made my habit tracker. I am tracking 4 habits only, yes. And this page is actually rather confusing for you to see because, as you can see, I wrote the dates from 1 to 24 on the left and 25 to 31 on the right. And what that basically means is I'm just gonna have 2 rows for each habit. So if I'm just gonna take for every day I do. So like if I do it on the 25th of March and 1st of March, then I would have 2 ticks beside each other, 2 columns, if that makes sense. I don't know. Basically, it's just a way of me tracking my habits. You can do whatever way you want. Okay, so on to the next spread. This is another quote page, and on this, okay, I actually don't know how to pronounce this, so forgive me, but I wrote Cecily, and I also realized that it actually should be apostrophe S before the T, but yeah, well, forgive me, you guys. The quote basically translates to "That's life," and I think that is a very suitable quote. Not not just because I'm a teenager who is like having some really wild moods, but also because we experience a lot of things in life, and sometimes we have to just it really affects me at least. But sometimes we just need to learn that to take a step back and realize that that's life. Things happen, and we gotta just accept that things do happen at sometimes, and we can't control everything that happens. So yeah, it's a journey, and it's not always gonna be smooth. Okay, anyway, so I made a border on the quote using my blue brush pen, other than the washi tapes, as you can see. I really have a washi tape obsession. Come on, admit it. Washi tapes are great. Okay, on the next page, I made my mood tracker, and I actually wasn't really sure how to go about this, so I just wrote mood in that same sans serif font thing, and then I just put a full stop at the end because it sounds nice that way. After that, I took a yellow washi tape and pasted it over the word because I don't know, I just felt like it. Honestly, I have no idea why I did it, but it looks cool, so yeah. On the bottom and the top, I pasted this brown color paper. It's the same craft paper you've been seeing all the while. I just cut it into thin strips and pasted it at the top and bottom so it forms a sort of border. As you can see, I'm really into borders because I find that once you frame something, it just makes it look infinitely nicer. I don't know why. It just draws attention to whatever is in the middle of the page. Okay. My next spread is actually something that I really like. I got inspiration for this from another YouTuber called Amanda Rachley. She was the one who inspired me to start bullet journaling, so please do go check out her channel. Link is in my description below. And basically what this spread is that it's a spread of all the songs I'm listening to in this month, therefore my jams. Actually, I wrote jams of the month. Yeah, whatever. And there I go again with the washi tapes. I am really in love with washi tapes. Like, they just look so good. I don't know how I ever lived without washi tapes before. So yes, actually I did not paste the brown paper beforehand, and I was just placing it into position before I pasted it. So that was me using my glue stick, which is actually my absolute love of my life. It is the Artline glue stick. Also link in description. It costs slightly over $1 US dollar, and well, I don't know if I'm converting currencies over here, but yeah, it's like really cheap. It's not the cheapest glue I can get, but it sticks things miraculously well. Like, it's so good, it's like magic. Okay, anyways, as you can see, I listed down some songs, and yes, I'm a Swiftie. I'm proud of it. I also listed Shallow because have you heard the cover of the London Tube singer? I absolutely forgot her name. I'm so sorry, but that cover was, God, it was gold, okay? Also, I just recently discovered this band called Cimarelli. It's amazing. Their covers are amazing, their personalities are amazing. Just go check them out. They're really great. Okay. So my next spread is basically my weekly spread, but I just call it my to-do list because most times I can fit a lot of things, like more than 1 week's worth of tasks into one page, and I find that I'm wasting a lot of space by splitting them up. And so this is what I decided to do. As you can see, all I did was basically just take the craft paper and paste it onto the page, leaving a slight gap at the top to write to-do list. which is what I did again in that sensory font. By the way, the word my jams is also my jams is also supposed to be in that same font, but I don't know why the paper just absorbs more of the ink, so it becomes the gap in the words, the white parts become a bit smaller and less pronounced, so yeah, you can't really see them on camera, but it's the same font. At least it was supposed to be the same font. Again, here I go with the washi tapes, and I'm just basically framing that box over there with washi tapes. You will see me put another washi tape on top later because I felt like the to-do list was off-center because of that flower over there, and I felt like it was a bit lacking in color and spice. There, that's what I mean, that washi tape. Okay. Oh, and I realized that I did put some stickers on the cover page that I didn't put anywhere else. So to tie things together, here I go with some stickers and some washi tapes, of course. Okay, so how much washi tape did I use? Oh god. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of really like this whole scrapbook theme kind of look, and I felt like the stickers really helped, even though they were all about travel, and I actually have not traveled to many places. But yeah, that's it. So anyways, this is my final flip through of this month. Hope you liked this video. If you did, do leave a like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Alright, bye.